Okay. I don't know how interesting this is going to be, but I thought I'd tell it while I can talk now. Um, this is basically about classism a little bit and how I've experienced it. Trust me, it's going to be good. Okay. So I have a dentist who I've known forever. Like this guy, I was one of his first patients when I was like 8 years old. My parents brought me to him, and he used to practice in the city, like by me. It wasn't a good area, like the middle class or lower middle class. And eventually, he got very successful because he's very good, and he moved out to the suburbs. And when I say the suburbs, the like a stick up your ass suburbs. Like literally, I think you move there and they just say, okay, are you moving? You say yes. Show me some identification. They go, here you go. Here's your stick. Shove it up your ass. Huh? Right in front of, just shove it right up your ass because you have to walk around like you're better than everybody. And we just got to have a stick up your ass. Come on, do it. I think they're required and they have to be like changed once a year or something like that. Okay. So I've, of course, followed him and my parents did. And this has lasted, I've been his patient for like 30 years or something like that. And I haven't seen him much lately. He's getting a little bit older and all that. I think he's okay. I don't know. And his son took over as the main dentist there. His son is awesome, a great guy. He's 38. He's closer to my age. I can relate to the guy. He's done me a couple solids. Like one time this tooth was completely chipped, and I had just gone to get a cleaning. And I didn't say anything about it because I couldn't afford it. I don't have dental insurance. Okay. I've never had dental insurance. So I was going to walk around like a hillbilly with a big chipped tooth. And he goes, you want me to take care of that really fast? I didn't ask him to. He did. He didn't charge me for it. It was awesome. And he's always done me solids. But there's one woman who works at this place who just is such a bitch. I swear, I just want to slap this woman. Okay. And the place in general annoys me. I'm not going to say the name of the suburb, but it's a very affluent suburb. Okay. It's the type of suburb where you go there, and if you're from the city, you just start to feel bad about yourself. You see all the homes, how gorgeous they are. The white kids are walking around and they're all white and happy because they don't have to deal with minorities. I don't know. They're just sitting there just like love being white. You know what I mean? Like when you see all white kids who look really well groomed, like there's not one schlubby one in the bunch and they all have the latest gear on, and the iPhone 10s, and they're just bored out of their mind and, walking around, or they do varsity, any place that does varsity. I mean, they're well to do. They're just running down the block for school because that's what they do, being rich and white. It's just fun. We don't have to really try. So I go there a lot. Now, again, my parents, had went there forever, and I still do go there. But I noticed in the past especially past 5 or 6 years, when my account is just my account. I mean, my family's dead and whatever. I've noticed how I make payments. I don't have dental insurance. I'm not rich like the Richie Richingtons that live out there. So there's one chick who's just always used to be kind of okay to me, and she's just been the biggest kind of snobby bitch to me. I think she just wants to spit on me every time I come in. Like, oh, you have an appointment today? City trash? Really? Do you? Oh, poor person. Poor person. Get him away from me. You have to sit in the poor people section. We have a special little section. It's plexiglass, so you can't, infect anybody else with poverty or your lower classness or whatever it is. I swear, there's just something about her. Everybody else there is really cool. It's just her. She irks the fuck out of me. And also who irks the fuck out of me is the people in the waiting room. I'm going to tell you some of the things I've heard in this waiting room. And they're not all today, but some of them were. Woman on her phone. Okay, this one was today. Sitting there, 28, 29. She's sitting there, latest gear, Gucci bag, just a Gucci like backpack. It wasn't even a bag, it's like a backpack, just something she had to have. She's got her kids, Hannah, Peace, and Ocean, or whatever she named them, and all that. And she's okay, it's time for your dentist appointment. Gonna go show me smile. Okay, mommy's on the phone now. Yeah, Did you get the second summer home? Oh my God, I know. I have to get on course with everybody and get 2 summer homes. It's just so not cool to have 1 summer home. Okay, she didn't say that. She's like, no, Hannah's got yoga at 6. Then she has to have her chakras aligned. I'm gonna take her to a chiropractor after that. And then she's gonna do school. She's gifted. And then she's going to go to another school that's better than that school, even though we're already better. And then she's gonna have tap dancing lessons, ballet lessons at 7, swimming at 8:30. We're just going to take her to the pond and throw her in and hope she does well. Well, then, because she's not worth a shit if she doesn't. But, yeah. She's 5 years old, by the way. Yeah. Everything's great. No, it's just fun being rich. One of these bitches, you could tell. And then there's the older upper crust people that come in. They're just like, and I've noticed, not my dentist, but the staff there changes their personality to the person that comes in. If I come in, it's like, oh, hi, how are you doing? Okay, yeah, sit down. Or that evil woman is saying, hi, how are you? Yeah, they'll be right with you. Trash. City trash. I don't know. I just get the stench of, poverty, and I don't know, gangbang around him. I don't know what it is. I just don't understand him. Oh, she fucking irks the shit out of me. I saw her one day pedaling on her bicycle. I wanted to run her over. I was early for an appointment. I saw her and she's just wobbling around and shit like that. I think she was drunk. She's probably one of those that get the secret, all those rich bitches, don't they always have an alcohol problem? Like, I take Xanax, I have an alcohol problem. Oh, shut up. Your life's not bad. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. All right, so where was I? Okay. So over the weekend, I was dog sitting for a friend and I broke a filling. Like I had a really big fill. My whole tooth was filling because they've been ghettoing me up for years because I couldn't afford shit. Like they're like, listen, we'll try to get you a crown. How much is a crown? It's, going to be a lot of money. Fuck it. Just, can you give me tape or something like that? I can't. I just can't do that. But they've been working. They've been really kind, the dentist and all that. So, busted it. I knew it was fucked because it was my whole tooth was going to be fucked. I'm like, okay, this tooth's going to have to go. If they tell me it's going to be a lot of money, I'm going to have to just have it pulled. Well, my main dentist was out. His son was in, who's cool. But I had one of his helpers or whatever because, it's his father and son practice, but the father has been out for a while. So there was a nice woman who was there, and I'm sure she's from the same suburb. And she was perky, and she was wonderful, and I loved her. And I said something to her that I think threw her. So I go in there and she's like, yeah, that's almost all filling and you did ship it. So we're just going to have to do a crown. And I think we're just going to go with a gold one. And I had to, tell them my story and be like, a gold crown, right? And it's got to be gold. How much is it? I'm sorry? How much money is that going to cost? How much? What? Like she'd never been asked that before. Like, you can put it on your Amex, or what would your insurance charge you? I mean, don't you have like 5 MasterCards or, there's gotta be a black card in there somewhere. Just put it on there. What are you talking about? I mean, it's literally that kind of a look where she's like, oh, it's going to be expensive. And I'm like, then I'm probably not going to do it. I got to be honest. My dentist, awesome guy, came in and he's like, listen, he's like, you don't have dental insurance, right? And I'm like, no, I am poor. Just kill me. Slap me around, all of you. I'm poor. No, he was really cool. And he's like, you know what? You've been impatient. My dad's even forever. He's like, we're going to discount this so much. It's not even going to matter. He's like, give him what he needs. Give him a crown. I was like, great. But he did make it clear, just in the look. I just got that look that I owe him 2 blowjobs. That eventually one day I'm going to be there for a cleaning. My mouth's going to be a little numb. But, and he's going to be like, come on. I did all those free. Yep. Come on, just work the head a little bit and you're going to swallow. I hate to tell you, but you're going to swallow. I'm going to have to learn. I'm going to have Steve give me like a banana or a cucumber and teach me how to do it really well so I can get him off. I owe the man. All right. I owe him. But back to these little rich fuckers who just annoy me and shit like that. This woman really gets me. This is why and she's like the head secretary over there. Bitch, you're a secretary, first of all. You're a secretary. Okay. You're not one of the dentists. You're not a doctor. You don't have a degree. Or you sit there and you push paper. Okay. That's what you do. So don't give me attitude. But when it started was like the first time, like I would, I'd pay as much as I could because you could go for a cleaning and it's like $300, $400. So every month I'd have like a check, $100 or $50, $75, whatever I could afford. And I always caught up before my next appointment. And eventually I started to get like little calls, like, hi, yeah, I'm going to say, Doreen, you're going to be making a payment soon, right? Right. A payment? Yeah. You're going to be making that soon? Yes, it's Christmas Day. Why are you calling me? Just making sure you're going to make a payment. Okay, bye, poor person. Just, do your poor Christmas and have fun. She's like asked that before, so I'm like, all right. And it got to the point where I dreaded seeing her because sometimes some procedures are more. Like I have a gold tooth, like a complete gold tooth. I didn't know at the time it was going to cost so much money. It was $500. That tooth is $500. I will kill a motherfucker to try to take that tooth out of my mouth. I don't give a shit. I will bite your fingers off. I don't care. I paid $500 for that tooth. And that's not even to have it put in. That was like $700 completely. I had no fucking clue. My tooth snapped one day. I'm like, ow, it hurts. Do something about it. Need a gold one? Fine. Whatever. Just make the pain go away. And then they put that on. It's like $700. What the fuck? What the fuck? So I'd owed for a while. So I was backlogged, but I was always paying. So came time for my checkup. I didn't think anything of it. I got something in the mail. I go there and I get there and she's like, oh, do you have a payment for us today? She never once asked anybody else for a payment. Never once. And I know because they're all rich and they've already paid everything already like that. I'm doing the best I can. Take my finger. I don't know. What do you fucking want from me? What the hell do you want from me, lady? Knock it off. And what pissed me off about her the most, and maybe you should be this mad about her, was my mom was a patient. My mom she couldn't walk, okay? And she had a lot of issues, but she was still able to get around kind of. and she would need dental work once in a while, and she would go over there, and it was so much of an effort for her to get in the chair, get out of the chair, but they took the time, they did what they could do. My dentist had known her forever, and they're not the ones giving her the problem. She died suddenly. And then when I go in for my next appointment after my mom died, this woman looks at me and's like, I made her aware. I said, listen, I don't know what's going on with my mom's account. She had her separate account. I'm like, but she's passed away. So there you go. And she was like, oh, she might as well have been like, oh, dude, was I supposed to give a shit? I'm sorry. Okay, no, bye. But the dentist and his son were very nice, came in to say, I'm sorry, whatever, like that. And the very next time I go, which wasn't that much longer because I broke something, a couple weeks after that, maybe 6 or 7 weeks after, I go in there and she looks at me, she goes, so who's the executor of the will? What? I'm here to get a cleaning. What is this? CSI? What the fuck do you want? Yeah, we're going to need to settle up your mom's account. She's dead. What is there to fucking settle? Why don't you go dig her up, see if she has any change on her, you fucking witch? What the fuck? Like, no, I'm not settle the account. So I'm like, I think my brother's got the power of attorney. We're not rich people. There's no power of attorney. Well, I was power of attorney, but there was no executor of the estate. What estate? What estate do you think I have? I'm sorry. Me and Buffy had to, we're still working, fighting over our Ferraris and, the stocks mother and father had. And we don't know if we want the mansion in California or if I'm going to keep that one or she's going to keep the one in Calabasas. I just don't. What the fuck do you think I got? We're still arguing over the boat. We'll get to you right after that. No. The fact you ask me that, and then I come back again and she's like, so I said, I think my brother's in charge of that, the executor of the will. I just lied to get out of it, right? And so next time I go in there, again, this is still within 6 months of my mom's death. She's like, did your brother still have the same phone number? Because we've been trying to settle up your mom's account. She's dead. Get the fuck over it. Cunt. Sorry. I don't care if she sees this now. Yeah, she's dead. She's dead. She's dead. She ain't gonna get deader. You're going to join her soon too, because you're not looking well. I hate to say it. You gained a lot of weight and you're about 65, 70 years old. The Botox ain't hiding anymore, honey. I'm sorry. I hate to tell you that. I was just like, she's dead. Okay, she's dead. Do you have your brother's phone number? No, I don't talk to my brother. I haven't seen him in like 10 years. Fucking lie my ass off. I don't give a shit. Fuck this shit. But yeah, so today I had to admit that I'm totally poor, and he's like, don't worry, I'm going to do you a solid and everything like that. And I think it irked this woman because she barely will talk to me now. There's 2 secretaries. So I go to the woman. I'm like, I have to make an appointment for 2 more weeks to get the real gold tooth thing put in, with my discount. Fucking awesome. And she's just automatically typing. This other woman's being so nice to me. It's like, I barely exist in her world. I get it. I'm trash, but let me tell you something right now. And the people, like I said, the way they talk differently, I like when, this a really rich looking couple came in. They're all rich over there. They all are. Young couple, 28, 29. The guy's built. The wife looks perfect. They're probably, got a really bad cocaine habit. There's always some weird shit going on there. Or they're, fucking each other's siblings or something like that. And I was like, hey, how are you doing? Scott, Brenda. This is her. Scott, Brenda, how are you? Oh, how are the kids doing? How are they? Are they in first grade already? Are they? Oh my God, I can't believe it. How was the trip? How was the trip to New Mexico? Oh, I so want to be there. He'll be with you shortly. Right. He's got that thing, that J thing right there that he has to kind of look at. We have charity. Yeah, we have to do it. They make us. Oh. I just came on to fucking share that because it annoys the shit out of me, and I will have to eventually deal with her again. And it just, it was one other thing too. One time after my mom died, I didn't come into a lot of money. I came into enough to basically cover, expenses that needed to be covered, my mom's old bills, a couple of things, to get her in, properly cremated and all that shit. I'm sorry I had to spend it on that. I had some money left over. It wasn't a lot. What did I do? Like a stupid asshole with just the bare amount of money that I had left, I paid bills with it. So I was all proud of myself. I called up one day. I was like, hey, evil woman, evil vampire bitch from the suburbs. Yeah, this is the poor guy I'm going to pay my bill today. She's like, oh, great. What's the credit card number? Here's the credit card number. Okay, bye. She literally said bye and just hung up. Not like, okay, thank you. Have a nice day. That wasn't good enough. That $400 that I was able to pay wasn't good enough. And I guarantee, and she does this shit too. And it might just be me projecting on him. I don't know, but it'll be like this. It'll be like, you call up like, oh my God, 5 of my teeth just are hanging out of my mouth right now. I need an appointment. Yeah, they're booked up until about a week, 2 weeks, or maybe, 2022. I'm not sure. I have to get back to you. I know for a fact if I was Jay with money and I call up like, yeah, one of my teeth kind of looks I don't know, not as white as it should. What do I do about that? Oh my God, come in right now. You have money, right? Oh yeah, we will fly you in. We will fly you in, and I will personally lick your asshole while you're getting it done. Yes, I will. Seriously. Uh, this might not make any sense. I'm gonna actually go live from now, so I don't know when you people are watching this, but it's the live that's gonna be after this one about my trip today with Steve, and it was a trip.